Hey there, happy Monday. I am reporting in and checking in with you after a big holiday weekend, the Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to report in how the wins I had and areas where I was a little bit challenged. It's all about progress, not perfection, by the way, but I want to talk about my plan. So before I started the holiday season, I did this 10-day reboot and just to get into my headspace about what I wanted to be and where I want to be at as I enter the new year. And I did my 10-day challenge and I had a couple blips, but I succeeded that. And then I decided to move through the rest of the holiday season, letting go of alcohol and sugar as part of my moving forward. And I just want to report in how it went over the weekend. I had a plan for Thanksgiving and it was pretty quiet for Neil and I. We just had the two of us. We had smoked a turkey and made a side salad and it was the win, right? And that felt really good. And Friday, the grandchildren came and we rolled lefse. And as they were putting on the butter and the sugar and the cinnamon and the brown sugar and rolling it all up, yep, I sampled. Not gonna lie. I recognized the sugar, and then a little bit later I made myself a piece of lefse with some sugar. And then I made a decision that how about if I just enjoy the lefse with some meat and put the protein in instead of the sugar. So I had a couple shifts, but I had samples too. So not perfect, right? And then Saturday, we had Gabby's birthday party and there was cake. And I had already made a decision that I wasn't going to have cake because the sugars just really don't align with my goals and they really set off a craving frenzy that I just don't want to deal with in this season. And so I made my kibache squash pie and I had a dollop of whipped cream. It was the fat-free, sugar-free, whatever. It was just a dollop. And that was my win of the day. It was about spending time with my family, enjoying the company, celebrating Gabby's first birthday, watching her eat her cake. She was really going after the sugar. The win there for me was I made a conscious decision ahead of time, aligned with my goals. And I had planned it in my mind, what that was going to look like and how I was going to feel successful. And I actually got to feel, before I went there, how I wanted to feel that I was bypassing the cake. It's a one-time deal, I don't need cake. It doesn't necessarily make me happy in the long run. It might make me feel good in the short term, but I'm learning to shift. So I wanted to take a moment here and talk about life. And I don't know about you, but I believe you deserve to live a vibrant, active, fully connected life. And I don't think food necessarily is the key to giving us that. So the connection for me was my family, was spending time with my grandkids. And then the topping yesterday. Yesterday, Neil and I climbed a bluff. It's literally like a 45-degree angle up. You kind of have to go tree to tree or brush to brush. And for me, it's a lot of crawling. And I don't know, in my unhealthy state of being, my physical body, my mental state, if I would even have wanted to attempt that, because even in the state I'm in, the physical state I'm in, I was reluctant to climb that bluff because I remembered how hard it was, how difficult it was. And I kept visualizing the views from the top. That was what got me compelled to say yes yesterday to Neil, like, okay, I guess I can. And I was trying to enlist a friend because I thought at least I won't be crabby if there's someone else there. But yesterday I came equipped. I had gloves. I wore some scrubby jeans. So if I was crawling, I wasn't going to worry about wrecking things. And I just decided to enjoy the climb. It took us about a half hour to get up. and just sitting there at the top and enjoying and savoring the accomplishment. It's how I feel today on Monday. There was a lot of trials. You know, in the past, Thanksgiving looked like indulge, eat everything. It was like if you could visualize heaven's banquet and everything is there. Everything, multiple kinds of pie, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, turkey, prime rib, corn, everything. And the need or feeling to stuff it all in. And then rolling away from the table, and you're too stuffed to do anything. And for us, it was a lot of nap time, watching football, and there's nothing wrong with that. But nobody moved. We just went from stuffing to rolling over. The dialogues didn't happen. People were snoozing. And today, I eat to fuel my body. And I live my life to be connected, to make memories, to be engaged, to feel alive. That's what 7 years on this journey has been for me. It's constantly realizing what I was doing and where it was bringing me in my life, and recognizing that my habits got me to that place 7 years ago where I felt miserable. And my new habits today, although they're not perfect, they're leading me towards that vibrant, connected, meaningful life that I desire, that I deserve, that so do you. And today I'm celebrating all the wins, the imperfect, having a plan, moving forward through the messy. And then the highlight yesterday was climbing a bluff. Time with my honey, stretching myself, and thankful that I had the ability 7 years ago to change the trajectory of the life that I was living. I offer that to you today. Opportunities to move forward in your health and your life. Be connected with your families in ways engaged, fully vibrant, alive, doing things you want to be doing. Checking in on Monday. Holding myself accountable, because I'm going to continue on the path through the rest of the holiday season with my no sugar, no alcohol challenge. Will it be perfect? It's a whole lot better than if I didn't have a plan. Blessings to you this Monday. Go get yours.